So when the book actually started making sense, I was like, oh, wow, this is going to be a real book. And she said, I told you, I told you.
My name is Anaya, and I'm the author of The Day Mohan Found His Confidence.
We have Brooklyn's youngest author, Anaya Lee Willabus, and she has her book here, The Day Mohan Found His Confidence. Okay.
It's a great day being here, and I am really proud of Anaya for what she's accomplished. And I think I'm doubly proud because her parents are from the same country I was born in, Guyana. So
On my first trip to Guyana, my parents' homeland, I was inspired by the richness of the culture and the people and the way they are different from what it's like in America.
refrigerator.
This is a mess.
At first I started taking notes when I was writing, and then eventually my mom helped me to kind of type it. FIA?
Yeah.
So she said, could you type it on the computer for me? So for now, she only types with her two fingers like this. So I said, okay, let me help you. But then when I started typing, the truth is when I started typing, I never expected to formulate into a true book. I just did it because I seldom encourage her with writing. And even when I told my husband, he's like, oh, what a nice idea. But he didn't believe, just like me, that it would formulate into an actual book. So when the book actually started making sense, I was like, oh, wow, this is going to be a real book. And she said, I told you, I told you.
What is your favorite part about the story?
Well, I like the part where Mohan meets Colette, and I like the part where... The book is about a young boy named Mohan. At first he was nervous and he was changing schools. With the help of many others, he could, work together, and he found his confidence. Mohan never knew he could feel so good about himself. He was now doing his homework on time and reviewing it nightly with his mom.
It shows you what motivation can do, what you can accomplish if you're motivated. Kids tend not to want to read, so we have to keep them motivated and focused. Libraries such as Mel Basin Library, it's an ideal place for them to come.
Everything that starts in education starts with reading, and hopefully she will inspire other children.
Sure.
Well, many people have read it so far, and I think they think, it's pretty inspiring because the story can still relate to them. For example, Mohan's father had died when he was only 6, and in school he wasn't doing so well. And those are some of the challenges that children may have. I think I can sell about over 1,000 between this year.
Whereas, on behalf of all Brooklynites, I salute Anaya Lee Willabus, a 9-year-old native Brooklynite author who published her first book. We gotta show some love.
She doesn't like to socialize much. She's a big reader. She doesn't speak much. She's much of an introvert. So her spare time, she would read, play soccer, do karate, play with her brother, fight with her brother, just like regular children. One of the things that we've tried to do as parents is to encourage them to read books instead of just encouraging technology to take over, their interests.
I've been thinking about writing more about directly on myself and what I love to do. My name is Anaya, and I'm the author of The Day Mohan Found His Confidence.